Hello my beauties, it's Anthony here, Twin Love, and I'm here with your energy update for this month. And thank you all for your patience as well with my energy updates coming out. But for those of you new to my channel, I will be coming with energy updates when I'm guided to. So whether it's once a month, whether it's twice a month, whether, you know, it just depends. So that's what I'm about these days. And yeah, before I get started, just a big congratulations to those who have actually survived the build up to this full moon, because oh my God, I have been so ill, ridiculously ill. It's unbelievable. And you know, I'm praying to God this is the last full moon that I'm this ill with, because I can't take anymore. I really can't. So yes, well done to those who've survived and are here today with me. Right, my lovelies. Okay, so since my last update, basically I have had quite a few downloads coming through, especially within this last week as well. Some specific dreams actually that have given me a bit of information about what's coming up for the collective. And also I have had a few encounters with my twin, whereby I have actually well, kind of not rejected, but not jumped at the chance of seeing him when he was down, and therefore didn't see him when he came down twice. He wanted to see me, and twice I couldn't and I wouldn't, because, well, just didn't fit in line with my diary, what I was doing. And also, you know, I'm not in that place where he clicks his fingers and I go running anymore. It's as simple as that. I've moved away from that now. And I'm due to see him the next time at his sister's wedding in 3 weeks, which will be interesting because he's coming with his girlfriend. So happy days, can't wait. Really looking forward to it. Oh God. But no, I really am all right. I really am all right. I find it quite funny. I have to laugh. And it's just what this journey does, you know. It tests us, and it's there, and it really tests the love that you have for them. And I know that's going to be a big test for me to see how balanced I am still, if I'm still feeling content with the situation. I do now. 3 weeks time, I don't know. I'm hoping I will. I have full faith that I will. But I'll update you when that happens anyway. I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, so before I get into the reading, guys, ascension symptoms. Right. Major, forget purging and triggering, okay? I mean, it's the full moon. We still get those the triggers and everything. I think that for those of you that are new to this journey, that have just started on this journey, it's going to be a lot more intense for you, okay? So a lot of triggers coming up from your past, a lot of healing with regards to your past. Now, I'm not just talking about childhood past, I'm talking about past life karma. Okay, the energies have been so intense because of past life karma that has basically, we've had to really work through the lineage of our ancestry and our past lives incorporated within this life. And the heaviness, especially with the full moon since last November, has been extreme. And that's because we really are working on our actual karma. Okay. Now, what the beauty of this is that we're coming through into a new dimension, okay? We've had a galactic portal on the 16th of this month, so 2 days ago. We came into a galactic portal, and we're now with the full moon tonight as well. So what's happened is the veil has become very, 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 very thin. And that is being put in place in order for us on a collective scale, okay? Don't forget, divine masculine, feminine energies, we have them both within ourselves, okay? If you're predominantly divine feminine, it doesn't mean that you're a woman. It can be in the man's body, and vice versa. Divine masculine doesn't mean you're a man. It can be in the female body. We both embody both. Sorry, we all embody both. But predominantly you will be of one energy, and then your divine counterpart will partake of another energy. Right. Divine union is about being in balance with both energies, okay? And utilizing both energies. So when we talk of divine feminines and what's coming in for you guys, I felt pulled to actually do a divine feminine line and a divine masculine line. And the reason being is this. I actually need the divide. I was guided to have the divide in this reading, and there is a reason, so just bear with me. So yes, the ascension symptoms have been very, 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 very intense, and that's because of the clearing of the karma. Now, coming in with that, okay, it's actually, we're now in time with the rise of the divine feminine. Now, what that means is that it's not about women out there suddenly, you know, getting on with life and being really abundant, right? Although it is, but it's not actually about that. What the divine of the feminine is indicating is that this is within both, okay, masculine and feminine, or female and male, or female and female, male and male, whatever. It's a divine feminine within us all, okay, within us all. So taking the qualities and what the divine feminine brings to the table is the nurture, the self-love, the intuition, the guidance, the wisdom, the knowledge, Mother Earth, right? Everything, the honesty, the integrity. And it's coming into play on an extreme level within all, globally, the light workers, the twins, the collective, out there, okay? So basically, to put it in blunt terms, right? Say your divine counterpart is a man, for example, and he embodies the divine masculine energy, the majority of the masculine energy. His divine feminine energy is now going to be on the rise, okay? Now, if your divine counterpart is a woman and they embody the divine masculine energy, that is also included with that. So their divine feminine energy are now going to be on the rise, okay? The divine feminines that have already embodied the divine feminine energy, it's just going to become heightened, okay? And this is where we're at. Some of us are at now. We're kind of going just up another notch, all right? For those who have just started, we really are now going into that realm of real digging out a lot of baggage of your past life karma, your ancestry karma, and this life karma, okay? It's a massive, massive clean out, and I mean clean out. So that will be why the ascension symptoms have been quite intense. Spiritual flu, okay? The body aches, the shivers, the fever, the headaches, the migraines, the dizziness, all of that, all right? Now, as we're on the rise, okay, what is going on with that as well is that your bodies will be craving, and I mean craving, health, okay? I know mine has, and I mean health. I'm talking as much vitamins that you possibly could put into your body. Your body is crying out for health. Your vegetables, your minerals. Now, watch yourselves, guys. I did the detrimental mistake this week because I haven't fancied anything horrible, not good for you, like coffee and, you know, all of the caffeine and bad foods, if you like. I went with a caffeine withdrawal. I didn't realise that I actually had a caffeine withdrawal on top of this flu. So I did feel worse. So just, you know, listen to your body. My friend recommended a Coca-Cola. I had a Coca-Cola, and within 10 minutes I actually didn't feel dizzy anymore because I didn't realise I was having a caffeine withdrawal. Turns out, just listen to your body, just check what it needs. If you need just something quick just to help with that, just do it. If your body's craving sugar, have some sugar. Whatever it is, make sure you get the balance right, okay? Right, so that's the physical symptoms. Now then, one of the dreams I had a couple of weeks ago before I got ill was I was in a room and I had a ring on my middle finger, and it was a green jade ring with black jade bits, okay, on my left hand, my divine feminine side. Now, in the dream, a god appeared, all right, and they wanted to put a green jade ring on my right side, on my middle finger, and it took up the whole of my finger, and it was green jade with black bits of jade, and it was bigger on the divine masculine side. Okay, now what that was telling me was that the divine feminines have already established their heart space, and they were quite content with the fact that this journey has been about soul ascension, it's been about self-love, and they've really come into their hearts, whereby they are now detaching from any outcomes, but they are just holding space for their counterparts, okay, whilst living their lives to the fullest in the most abundant way. Okay, so we were quite firm with that. We felt very content with that knowledge. Now the gods are now seeing to the divine masculine heart space, okay, and they are really going to be focusing more on the divine masculine energies now, okay, because let's face it really has been all about the divine feminines for a long time. Now it's kind of like, look, we've got to a level now, and we can be okay with that, all right, so now we can hold space. Now it's all about the divine masculines, all right, and this is why the rise of the divine feminine energy is so applicable for the masculine energy, because this is exactly what that dream was telling me. The green jade is the heart chakra. It's the chakra, it's the stone for the heart, okay, it's all about the heart. Now with the black bits of jade, this is about the warding off the negative energies that are trying to interfere with the ascension process of the divine masculines, okay. So yes, the gods are now moving over to our divine masculines. Now another dream I had was there was a hierarchy, and we had a mission to get on a train that was going into space. Okay, now this was before I knew about the galactic portal. I didn't know about this when I dreamt of this dream. So yeah, we had to be put on a train in space, all right, and they said that the first 10 were going to be propelling forward. They were going to be like on a space train and overtaking the whole of humanity, all right, and getting into a different dimension. And it was the first 10, okay, and waiting for us on the other side, I was on that train as well, was the hierarchy, okay. They were all there waiting. There was 4 of them dressed in cloaks, 2 men, 2 women. Now, for me, I don't know really what the first 10 meant, but it could be, and this is purely just going by intuition here, but I have a feeling it would be like the first 10,000 or something like that, okay? That's what I felt and picked up. It was going to be around a 10,000 twins or light workers, whatever it is out there, okay, that are going to be propelling forward for the sake of humanity. Okay, we've got a job, we've got a mission to do, and that's what I feel is going to be happening, okay. So for the divine feminines that are at that stage of utter wholeness and contentment and peace and acceptance, okay, and actually surrendered and in full faith and in alignment with the universe, these are the ones that I'm talking about that are going to be propelling forward, okay, into collectively connecting with divine source, all right, as divine messengers, okay, because they're now working with the elders, with the hierarchy, all right. Another dream that I had was the night sky, and my twin was actually in this dream. Now my twin was still in a dark space in this dream, and he had no intention of following the light with me, no intention whatsoever. And while I was there, I was looking up at the stars, and there were 7 stars that went into full alignment. It was just magical. All these stars, and 7 stars in particular, coming into alignment. And I knew the significance of that was to do with the chakras, that the divine feminines are aligning now all of their chakras, okay, because of the rise of the feminine. Now, within that, there was then shooting stars, which I know are dreams being fulfilled, okay? Dreams and wishes are being granted, all right, because of the prime manifestation time that we're in. Now, my twin said goodbye to me in that dream, and I said goodbye to him in that dream. Now, I know from my own journey, my own particular journey, he's just simply not ready to be on that ascension, all right? He's trying to run away from this process. He's trying to run away from it. Now, I know that the divine is going to be crashing it down anyway. Right, so it's not that they're going to be escaping the ascension. What's going to be happening is they don't want to confront it, but they're going to be forced to, okay? That's why the gods are putting on that ring, because they're going to be forced into ascension, the divine masculines, okay? Then the other dream that I had of significance was a yellow wall, okay? There was all women in my dream. So I'm taking that as the embodiment of the divine feminine energy. And the yellow wall is obviously, the yellow is a solar plexus chakra, okay? So we're really stepping now into our intuition, right? Now, the wall was pushed out and we entered into another dimension and we were going upstairs. Very significant, we're ascending up, all right? Now, the next level was like a home, and it was all white, which is purity, it's cleansing, it's connection with divine source. Now, I was looking for all of these divine feminines in each different room, and they'd all gone out of this back door, and they were only coats that was sucked onto the back door, and they were pink and purple coats, right? It was like their shells that they left. But they gave me a sign as to where they'd gone out to, and they were out in the open, in the snow, which again is significant for purity, okay? It's a cleansing. I thought I lost them, but it turns out they were all still there, okay? And they came back to me hugging and kissing, and we were in this real space of love and laughter and just this collective beautiful energy of the divine feminine energy. And now the pink and the purples are your third eye chakra and also the heart chakra as well, okay? Pink and green for the heart. But it also can be pink for the crown as well, but take what resonates with that. I think it's all connected. So what that is showing me is that where we've been working so long on our base and our sacral chakras, we are now aligning the next lot up, which is from the solar plexus up until the crown, guys, okay? And that is why our chakras are now aligning, and that was the significance of that dream as well. So yeah, I've had quite a few bits of confirmation come to me already with my dreams, because one of my soul sisters that I met through this journey as well, Cherie, love you, babe, thank you so much for this week and for looking after me while I've been ill, has actually brought forward some information that she found that clarified for me what my dreams were picking up on a collective scale. And it turns out that I've been getting the same downloads as other readers out there that Cherie brought to my attention, which just gave me the confirmation for you guys, all right? Okay, so purposefully I have now done divine feminines and divine masculines, because divine feminines, you will feel very detached now moving forward. Very, 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 very detached. Not detached in a bad way, detached in a very good, healthy way. So what's happening now is the divine feminines are just accepting and loving their divine counterparts no matter what the situation. They are accepting and surrendering to everything. and they are fully detaching from everything. And with that detachment, they're actually now in a space of just unconditional love. That's it. That is it. There is no more to that. Now, the reason being, guys, is because of what is coming up for the divine masculine energies, all right? And it's simply not for us to go through. And it's as simple as that. And that's why I've separated, or was guided to separate this reading, okay? So, divine feminines first. I'm going to get them all because they flow into one. Okay, Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So, Page of Wands is all about the news, okay? We are going to be receiving communication coming forward, coming towards us. The Queen of Wands is indicative of the divine feminine energy, okay? So, we are in our prime. That is us now in our actual divine feminine power, okay? Now, the news that is coming towards us is going to be aiding a new practical beginning in our lives, okay? So a lot of you will be getting news of new job opportunities coming towards you, home moves that will be happening for you. The divine is guiding you now to exactly where it is that you need to be, whether that's with work, home, career, missions, offers, opportunities. It's now all opening up for the divine feminines, okay? Right. Yeah, I'm going to do this one first. Divine masculines. The first thing they have is Ace of Wands, right? So this is now new passionate beginnings. New passion is going to be ignited within the divine masculine energy. Got a lot of fire energy within this next month now. They then have the Hermit, all right? Now, this is all about their solitude. They need this time because they will be going and they are addressing a lot of shadow. They are addressing a lot of darkness within themselves, okay? And they are already on their journey of trying to seek their internal light. Okay, but look at that, how they're mirroring us. They are coming into their divine masculine energy, into their power of the divine masculine energy through this Hermit time. Okay, now this is incoming for the both of us. If it hasn't happened yet for some of you, then it will, okay? Others of you, it might have already started, okay? Now, through this time, guys, what we have for the divine feminine side was intuition, which I just thought was like, wow, spot on. This is all major arcana that jumped out as well. So really, really, really now is where our intuition is heightened to such a significant point, okay, because of our divine feminine rising. This is what the divine feminines have. Strong intuition, and this is what is coming in for the divine masculine, okay? So trust your intuition very, very strongly at this time, okay? What we have got is the hope, and this is basically, you know, your star card. This is to say that, yes, there is hope in this situation. Yes, you will be achieving what it is you're intending for yourselves, okay? You're on the rise now, okay? So abundance is there. And we have the power. All of this wisdom and knowledge and strength, okay, to deal with anything that comes our way for the divine feminines, all right? So we're coming into our power very, very strongly. And then we have with the Ganesha cards, understanding, all right? Why have we got understanding? It's because, you know, with what's coming in for the divine masculines, we have already experienced. Therefore, we can utilize this knowledge now and this understanding of what their process is about, all right? Because this is why we had to do our work first. This is why we had to come to that point of self-love and understanding of what this journey is about, okay? To aid our counterparts in the same direction, which is exactly where they're heading now, okay? Now for the divine masculines, all right, they have disruption. So this is the divine, like I said, that is going to be providing the catalyst necessary in the way of the divine masculines, all right. Now because of this is why the divine feminine rising is going to be so potent for the divine masculine energy, because that is exactly why the disruption is happening, for them to finally tap in to their divine feminine power. Okay, now because of the intensity of their energy, bless their hearts, and I know that so many of us have always wanted to prevent that from happening for them, because we didn't want them to take on board the same suffering that we did. But in my previous energy updates, I have stipulated that we have to accept that we don't have a choice, that we have to allow that process for them. Okay, because I wanted to protect my twin so badly from having to experience that. I wanted to just love him back into his light, but it wasn't for me to do so. Okay, so I've had to understand that. So this is why we've got to have this understanding now for our divine counterparts, okay, because they will be suffering in silence. There will be suffering in silence, which was then followed by solitude. All right, that is the Hermit. Okay, so yes, they have now their journey to go through. And while they're experiencing this heaviness, we have to be in that space of absolute love and light for them. This is not about us now. It's all about the divine masculine. Okay, give him or her all of your love and light. Every single time you think of them, just send them love. All right, you no longer need to hold on to blame, shame, guilt, hurt, pain, blah blah blah. That is no more. All right, and I haven't been ill for this long without learning that lesson for no reason. All right, so enough. We don't need it anymore. This is all about them. So for the love of God, send them all of your love. All right, and just love them through all of this, because it's heavy. It's going to be heavy. And then they got, from the Ganesha cards, which complemented this, spiritual quest. I think that says it all. Okay, so yes, they are now starting their own spiritual quest through this disruption. Okay, but look what happens. Their passion, they find their spark within, and they will master their beautiful masculine energy in all its glory, in their wholeness, with their divine feminine power. Okay, then what followed with that was the world for both. Okay, this is now the new chapter that we're coming into with all of this happening. Okay, very self-explanatory, guys. Okay, then we have the fortune reading cards that jumped out here. The first card we got was Moon. Funnily enough, it's the full moon. There you go, full moon. So it says, pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. All right, guys. Now, this is very much collective, guys. Like I said, the divine feminine rising is very potent within the divine masculine energy. Okay, so yes, for both. And patience. All right, slow down, change your attitude and clear your mind. You're going to have to, those of you who are drawn to watch this today, learn patience because of what they're going to be going through. All right, okay, very self-explanatory. We then have Archangel Michael. This jumped out. I know it's going to be applicable for some of you, all right, that have come to me today, and it's your children are watched over by angels. All right, so this will be a message for some of you out there. It doesn't resonate for me, but I'm hoping it will for some of you. My prayer: dear guardian angels of my children, born and unborn, Thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and role model for my own and other people's children. Actually, I didn't actually read the prayer when it jumped out. I just saw the title. That does resonate for me because of where my headspace is at with regards to, you know, actually now wanting to be a mother. No, it does resonate for me, so thank you for that. And then we have positive thoughts create positive results, okay? And it says, my prayer, divine love and wisdom, I call upon you now. I know that my mind and emotions are eternally and continuously connected to you. I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and light that is within every person and situation. Very, very apt for what is going to be going down for the divine masculine energy. Okay? Alright, so that makes a lot of sense. Now then, Titania cards. I'm going to love you and leave you with these guys now. The first row, we got the Rider, the Clouds, and the Fox. Now, the Rider is the communication coming in. There is going to be contact from the person that you are thinking about. So thoughts there, all right? Now, not only that, guys, it really is about the ones that you haven't heard from for a long time, all right? So communication will be coming in, and it is to do with a lot of manipulation and a lot of negativity that is going on from that person, with that person. They will be telling you, and this is what this disruption is, okay? Now, just to let you know, please don't panic. There's the twin card that's come out, and it's beautifully next to the cross. So there's the Tower, the cross, and the tree. Now, the Tower is the twin card. This is your connection from your past, your connection to your past life. All right, it's always come up as a twin card for me. And next to it is the cross. So they are under divine guidance and protection. Don't forget, the gods gave me that ring for the divine masculines. They are being utterly protected through this time of transition. Okay. Divine guidance, divine protection. All right. And the tree. This is all about now their reflection. This is their hermit mode, okay, in this instance. This is their food for thought at this time. All right. And then we have the scythe, the dog, and the heart. Now, the scythe is all about the severance, the changes, the catalysts, okay, sharp breaks that are happening in their life. This is also connected to the disruption card. All right, so things will be leaving them here. This is situations, people will be leaving them. And this is the dog. This is about the friendship, all right, and the love that you need to demonstrate at this time. Be a friend and be in love, and just send them that friendship and that love at this time, because they're going to need that, okay? And also, guys, you know, just to say that the cross is in the middle of this spread, which means that in every area it is destined to happen. All right, it's divinely guided and divinely protected and divinely meant to be, okay? All for the purpose of the divine feminine rising in both. And that's it. So prepare yourselves, look after yourselves, get plenty of rest. Okay, drink lots of water, replenish yourselves, eat a lot of health, but also please pay attention, like I did, to what your body needs at the time. So don't deprive your body of sugar and get all dizzy and stuff like that. I'm just saying, you know, have something that will help, but just listen to your body of what it needs at this time. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys. So I love you and leave you with that, and just keep me posted. And thank you all to all of my loyal subscribers, my new subscribers. Hello and welcome. Thank you. And of course, just keep me posted, guys, and email me if you'd like your own readings done. Everything's in the description below, how to contact me and price list, etc. And I love you all. Mwah. God bless, take care, and I'll speak to you soon. All right, bye everyone.